First of all, it's culture of innovation. Secondly is the community. And I think the third thing is augmented reality. So this is a technology that I think is quite profound in how it's going to change quite a number of industries. And I love the idea of being at the forefront of that.
I do think we are at a place where there's a huge opportunity to translate that innovation into massive growth and scale and impact for communities around the world. And I was particularly struck by how massive the opportunity for Snap is in Asia Pacific. We have traction in places like India and Australia. There's a lot more we can do here. One is the culture. The cultural ethos has remained through all of the changes that have happened. And I don't think it's easy, but it's very tangible that people genuinely believe in and thrive in the combination of smart and kind and creative.
I think the biggest surprise for me actually was the richness of the community we have across EMEA. The variation that I see across the region just fills me with excitement about the opportunity we have to kind of bring everything to a more consistent level and win the hearts and minds of more of the people in EMEA. One of the other things that we've talked about quite a bit is how little people know about the strength of our platform. One of the biggest jobs we have in the markets where we're already present and successful is really getting out and telling that and making it a well-known story across every decision maker in the advertising and media landscape.
Yeah, I could not agree with Ronan more. I think there's a consistent global opportunity to tell our story and help understand stakeholders who we are and help them better leverage Snapchat to further their marketing and growth agenda. Both of us have the opportunity to nudge the company to be more international. And there's a shared agenda that comes from that common purpose.
It really struck me how many commonalities we have. Markets like Australia and the UK, or some of the very emergent markets that I'm starting to think about. I mean, these are problems that each of us have cracked in different ways, and we need to find a way of bringing teams together and share that more.
I think we can really benefit from the success that your team has had in places like UK and France. As Ronan starts looking at expanding Snapchat in parts of the Middle East and parts of Africa, there may be learnings from what we have done well in a place like India and what we will hopefully crack in Japan that can be a playbook for that expansion. And I suspect that export market opportunity is not just for Chinese companies going global, it may be Australian companies going global, European companies going global, and I think there's an opportunity for us to kind of devise a common playbook there as well.
In EMEA, we've got about 40% of the Snap community, but we've only got 20% of the revenue. That's a gap I look forward to closing. Well, it's about growing our community, making sure that we grow their engagement by having a really rich content ecosystem, and most of all, for our advertising sales teams, making sure we're going out there and we're winning market share.
We need to continue to grow our users in countries like India, find new markets, given there's a very young population in Asia, and I think we have an opportunity to go big. I think the kindness, people really treat each other well. It means something specific here, and it's been delightful to discover that.
Yeah, I agree, and it also extends to our customers and our community as well. So all of those little decisions we take each day, whether it's a product decision or a policy decision, you really see that kindness and respect for our various cohorts come through as well.